If you're an Amazon seller who wants to start using premium A+ content in your listing, but you don't fully meet the requirements, then keep watching this video because I'm going to give you a secret to unlocking Amazon's premium A+ content, even if you only have one product in your lineup. Now, after I explain how to unlock it, then I'll share my screen and show you the back end so you can see the kinds of modules you'll have access to and how to best go about building out your premium A+ content section. So before we get into it, let me first tell you who I am and what we do at Evolve Media Agency. So if you don't know me, I'm Ian from Evolve Media Agency. We specialize in taking Amazon listings to the next level through conversion boosting infographic photos, videos, and optimized copy. If you want to get a free Amazon listing audit, free access to our Amazon listing checklist, and free access to our brand new Amazon Ranking Roadmap ebook, then book a free call with me by going to emaamz.com. Alright, so the first requirement to getting premium A+ content is that you have to have activated the brand story feature across all of your product listings. This is a prerequisite for accessing premium A+ content. Also, to be eligible for premium A+ content, you need to have at least 15 approved A+ content submissions within the past 12 months. Now, this doesn't mean you have to have 15 different products. It can just be 15 approved submissions, and they can all be for one product. So if you only have one single product, a strategy that has proven effective for numerous sellers is to submit a design, let it get approved, then edit it and change some things, and resubmit your A+ content and let that get approved, then do this over and over until you have at least 15 approved A+ content submissions. I know, it's gonna be a pain, but this premium A+ content will boost your conversion rates big time and will for sure be worth it. Now, a few things you should know is that the eligibility for premium A+ content now refreshes on a weekly basis. This is a significant update from the previous monthly refresh. This means that you have more frequent opportunities to qualify for and access premium A+ content. Also, with premium A+ content, you will need to design separate images for desktop and mobile. The desktop image dimensions are 1464 pixels by 600 pixels, and the mobile dimensions are 600 pixels by 450 pixels. Write that down, save that, because you're gonna need to know that for sure. Now, you have to make sure that your images are formatted for desktop and mobile, or else it's going to look very bad in the live view. All right, now that we've covered all that fun stuff, let's hop into a screen share so I can show you the back-end view to see how these modules look and what your options are. All right, so now you should be able to see my screen, and right now we're looking at one of my clients' approved premium A+ content sections that we built out, and we did a full photo shoot, video shoot, graphic design for this client, so these are all our images that we created. But a lot of the modules that we went with is the premium full image. It's kind of a more basic, but you just chose that. Right here in the preview section, you can toggle between the desktop view and the mobile view, and that just gives you a quick insight into like how different these sizes are. So mobile is very like close to square, where desktop is like extremely wide. So just keep that in mind. You will need to design two different versions of each image to be mobile friendly and desktop friendly. All right, so basically with this premium full image module right here, you have a headline, you have an image, and then you have body text right there. Now you wanna make sure you put a bunch of keywords into this, and I'll show you here that we also recommend putting keywords in the back end. These are the alt image keywords right here, so you definitely wanna have more keywords in this back end. This isn't gonna be seen by shoppers at all. It's just gonna really be seen by the bots. So here you can see that we have the desktop version of the image and the mobile version of the image. And again, these are the dimensions for the mobile, and these are the dimensions for the desktop. So here's another premium full image. Now with our graphic design, we like to put a lot of copy in here. We like to do the grid style photos right here. So as you can see, 3 different views of the product there. So I'm just gonna kind of scroll down, just give you a quick little look. Here's like a full screen image with some features and benefits, copy some size information right here. I'm just gonna scroll all the way down. Here's just a little comparison chart showing the board, showing it against a full human so that they can get a good idea of the scale and everything like that. Talking about how Greener Chef is different than other brands. But where I wanna show you is right here where we click add module. Now this is gonna bring up all the module options. So these are some of the more basic versions. Like this one is just some text and an image. We choose to graphic design all of our text into our image. With Amazon's route, you can't change your font, you can't change the color. It pretty much looks just like that. So we don't really like to use this exact module, but if you're not trying to spend all that time on graphic designing, hey, this module may be great for you. Now, Premium A+ content has a lot of different comparison tables. So this one right here, I'll just click on this one. This one has prices, reviews, add to cart button right there in the comparison table. This is really great if you have a wide product line and you want to cross-sell them and get them to buy your other products in your lineup. So here you can fully customize, what the image looks like, the title, the ASIN that you want to compare. So this is a pretty good one right here, but we're going to keep moving on to show you the other modules available. All right, now here are two other comparison tables. You have a more basic one right there, and then you have a somewhat scrollable slider type of comparison table. It has little boxes that fill in, kind of comparing the different products that you may have in your lineup. So it really just comes down to you and what you're looking for. One thing to know though is that these two options right here don't have an add to cart button. They also don't show pricing. So if you want to have pricing and an add to cart, then I would really recommend just going with this comparison table one, because that's going to give your shoppers the most information. You got reviews there, an easy button to click if they just want to add it to cart. So a lot of people are using this comparison table number one the most, but this one may be good for just branding or just kind of showing them the other size options, or it really just comes down to your product and what makes sense best for your overall brand. All right, now these two modules right here are really just columns. You can either have a 2-column right here with some text, or you can have a 4-column. Now the benefits to these modules is that you're gonna have text there in the actual A+ content. So if you wanna do a lot of keyword stuffing and put a lot of keywords that you can rank well organically, these are really good because bots don't see copy that's in images, so it doesn't rank you based on copy that's in images. But when you have copy like this that is actually written on the actual page and in the code, technically the bots can see that a whole lot better. So if you want to have some really good organic ranking and you don't care so much about the branding and graphic design, these may be better options for you. Instead of graphic designing that text into your image, you put it in the actual listing copy, and you can have it right there as a 4-module or a 2-module. Next, Premium full video. Now this is a wide full screen video that you can put. Now I typically recommend putting this at the top of your Premium A+ content section. It's just a great way to have like a brand video, or like the video that's at the very top in your main image carousel. You can put that same video right here at the top of your A+ section with this module right there. So anytime that you can get more views on that video, the better, because that's going to give you a higher conversion rate, especially if it's a really good video, which I would recommend getting a video with a voiceover, real people showing your real product. Don't do like a slideshow kind of video where it just shows photos. Like, have a real video and really make sure that people see that, every shopper sees that, because that's going to really get your conversion rate a lot higher. Now the next modules I want to compare is the Premium Full Image, which are the ones that I was showing you that we design and we choose a lot because we like to do a lot of graphic design, put our information in there, and then we just pick this Premium Full Image. But they have these really cool modules called Premium Hotspots 1, 2, looks like there's only 2 options there. These are okay because I'm not a big fan of them, to be honest, because the shopper has to hover over each of these little hotspots in order to pop up more text. So if the shopper doesn't hover over every single little hotspot, then they're not going to see all the information that you want them to see. But on the other side, if they do hover over every little hotspot, they may actually read all the information because they're being fed it one at a time, versus graphic designed in an image, they're just going to see it all at once and they may not consume all that information there on the image. So, depends on what kind of image you're looking for. With this hotspot, you have some text above it, so you can actually have some organic ranking, and that's going to help with your keyword stuffing and stuff like that. So hotspots 2 may be a better way to go, but hotspots 1 may be good if you're wanting to be more clean and not super concerned with the organic ranking side and putting a lot of copy and keywords into your Premium A+ content section. Next is a Premium Navigation Carousel. Now this is a place where you can put images into multiple images and they can kind of slide back and forth. You can graphic design these and put your own copy and information in there. Then we have a Premium Q&A. Not really a big fan of either of those, to be honest with you. Premium Regimen Carousel, it's kind of like, instead of this one being a horizontal carousel, this is more of like a vertical carousel, so you can put multiple images. Instead of just having like 5 to 7 different images in with each different module, you can literally have like, man, if you did like 5 of these and you have 5 in each one, I mean, you could have like 30 images or something in your A+ content section, which is a lot of information, probably an overkill, to be honest with you. Then you have a simple image carousel, and you can put in a lot of different images like that they can scroll through. You can change the side where your image is on. It can be on that side or it can be on that side. You can put a lot of text in there. So this is a good one for organic ranking and putting a lot of keywords in there, as well as showing off a bunch of different images. This would definitely be something to split test with. All right, now the last two modules that I want to make sure that you know about and maybe test around with is the premium video image carousel and the premium video with text. Now this premium video image carousel is going to allow you to put in multiple videos because it's a carousel slider that allows you to slide back and forth horizontally, and you can put in like 3 or 4 videos into here. Then they can browse through and see a whole bunch of videos. This one is just a single static video with text. So you can get the organic ranking side of things with the text, but you can put another video in there. You can also switch sides if you want the text on the left or the right. So these are definitely two to split test around with. If you've got a lot of video content, you definitely want to maybe go with this video image carousel because you can have a video in each different slider and they can slide through horizontally. So that is my little run through on the modules that you have available to you once you do get Premium A+ content. As you can see, a lot of ways to put in content into your Amazon listing, so it definitely is worth the hassle of going through the 15 approved A+ content submissions and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you got value from this video. I apologize for it being long, but hopefully you got some value. If you did, click that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and thank you for watching.